Hi everyone, welcome to Nursing 281 Fall 2015. This is our review of the syllabus. So you can download the syllabus at this point. It's linked right here where you're viewing this video. And I'm just going to go through it with you quickly. This will save us some time on our first day of class. If you have any questions, please bring them to that first day of class so that we can answer them when everybody is present. So everyone gets the same answer. Obviously, these are the opening pages, your table of contents. Oops, went too fast. Okay, the conceptual framework, you've seen this every semester. It is important with the BRN coming in the spring semester. They will ask you about this, so you make sure you understand what the conceptual framework is and our hierarchy of human needs. These are important documents for you to see. Next, we have our contact page on page 5. I am Sue Simpson. I am the lead instructor for this class and the lecturer. I'm working at Tri-City on Mondays on the telemetry unit with Rex Batista. Mondays is also Yana Gardner with Michelle Kim. And Kaiser on Saturdays, Jenny Ryle, Melissa Yeager, and on Wednesdays, Joan Balahadia. So this explains a little bit about our course. It's primarily caring for older adults and chronic illness. So when people ask me what is it, it's chronic illness, geriatrics, and end of life. So those are the things that we kind of focus on the most. Your course materials, the prerequisite units. In this class, we have our LVN students that are joining us. Welcome to them, and it will be fun for all of us. Course requirements, these are much the same as you've seen before here. We want everyone to be respectful in the classroom, and because this is a hybrid class, you will be doing a percentage of it online prior to coming and meeting us in class. Our student learning outcomes are here. These are reported every semester to the college, and that is reflected upon. Absences and tardiness, please look at your nursing student handbook. Academic integrity, you have to learn how to say that word. Plagiarism is not tolerated. Internet access, just be aware of where you are when you're looking at things that may offend someone, primarily in the library. There's support services with the Tutoring and Academic Support Center. Beepers and cell phones. Who has a beeper anymore? Not many. Only drug dealers, I think. So, cell phones. Yes, you can have them in the classroom. I prefer you're not texting when I'm talking, but we use them. We're going to be doing polls on them, so bring your phone. Please bring your computer as well if you have a laptop or a tablet, or however you, whatever little bit of machinery you like to have with you. It is welcome in my classroom. There is a tutoring schedule that's set up. I think one of these dates has already been changed, but Dr. Darlene Burke is the tutor for Nursing 281. I only hear rave reviews about her, so check her out. Make sure you can get there and see her. She's primarily tutoring on Thursdays prior to our class, so she has, I think that'll be good. She tutors on materials that we've already covered, so she's not going to tutor on what I'm going to cover in class. She'll tutor on what we've already covered. The portfolio, this is primarily for the LVN to RN students because the generic students have already started to work on this. This is your portfolio. This is instructions on how to set it up. Here's some links to people who have already done some awesome ones. This e-portfolio does not have a grade link to it in this semester. However, it must be submitted. And we submit these to our clinical instructors by, oh, I say 5/7. I have to make a different date on that. I think I've got it somewhere else. Because it's just another set of eyes to give you some feedback on it. Oop. Okay. Grading information. This is what everybody wants to know about. We have one paper. It's a group paper. There's clinical prep sheet worksheet. That's done. There's 5 of them done in clinical. We have a well elder assignment that you will be doing individually, and there's different components of it and for different points. It's a total of 100 points. It's your big hefty assignment for the semester. We have in-class pop quizzes that we take individually and as a group. It's on the content that we will be covering, so hopefully you will have read everything so that you can get an awesome job on these pop quizzes. Examinations, we have 3. They're worth 50 points each, and then our cumulative final is worth 100. So here's the point distribution here. I also give participation points, and those are awarded for a maximum of 10, but they're 5 points each, to students who attend professional nursing conferences and continuing education classes. Nothing online. You have to attend in person. So one great opportunity coming up is to attend the Board of Registered Nursing meeting, their disciplinary hearing, and that's coming up. I will post that in the announcements section. It's a great opportunity to go and see how your board works. And those of you who have Michael Jackson as a psych instructor, you will see him in his role as a board member. The theory objectives are over here. We have an overall statement, our CUSIN objectives, followed by the objectives for this class. These objectives are the foundation for your class. So you will be tested on this material here. So this is what I'm going to build my material off of. You should be building your study habits off of. And I will get a little bit more detailed later on, but these are your objectives that you are responsible for, and I am responsible for. I don't present them in that same order, but I'll let you know what's going on. So this course schedule here, this is sort of your overview of everything. And right off the bat, we're going to be doing concepts of aging, culture, and rehab needs. That's chapters 3, 4, and 8 in IGGY. So you come to the class having read those and going online and completing that material, and I will tell you about that in a different video. So this also talks about Skills-a-thon. That is on the 12th of September. Everyone must attend. That is a Saturday. Yes, I know. You have it instead of clinical. If your clinical is on Saturday, and if you are a Monday or Thursday clinical, this is in addition to your regular day. 17th of September is our first exam. Oh dear, what am I doing here? And that is in room 1201 in the library. All our exams are delivered online like the NCLEX. So they are done through Blackboard, and we are proctored in the library together. It's all online. If you have a DSPS agreement, you need to let me know about that, and we will make arrangements with DSPS about your test. So if on the days that you have an exam, you will notice that you do not have a class. It's an online requirement. I believe that if you have an exam, you're not going to read for the class immediately after. I know I wouldn't. So I have it online for you. And your psych teacher and I have coordinated so that you don't have the same a test for both classes on the same day. So that's already taken up. Okay, so the first assignment is your culturally competent group paper, and during the first week of the semester, you're going to select one of the cultures. There's 5 of them, and you will have 5 in-class groups that we will create on our first meeting day. And so you and your group will choose one of these cultural groups to write about. So you want to do, here's the outline of what we expect. There's a great resource there. Then we go on to the Well Elder assignment, which involves both points and clinical hours. There's some really great articles to read prior to the first meeting that you go with to visit your Well Elder. So the purpose is to expose nursing students to Well Elder clients, people who are over the age of 65, preferably over the age of 70, who are healthy, and you need to establish a relationship with them. So what you're going to do is, the purpose is to provide an observational experience for the student in the community that meets the needs of the well elder. So you're going to establish, go out and meet a well elder and have several meetings with them. And I'll go into more detail with that under the assignments. Next, we have the clinical evaluation process. Your clinical instructors will talk to you a little bit more about this. This is all clinical as pass-fail except for these points. And your patient prep worksheet, this is the rubric that you will follow to get points for it. And that is submitted through Blackboard online by you and your clinical instructor is the one who reviews it. Make sure that you submit in documents or RTFs, because JPEGs don't work. And if you have a Mac computer, make sure you are saving it to a Word document and not a, that's beyond me what it's called right now. And then following you doing that, submitting your worksheet, your SBARs, and your electronic journal, your instructors will give you feedback with this clinical evaluation, and they do that at the bottom of your journal just to give a back and forth. It's because that is a secure, just you and your instructor, so it's secure and private. Attendance, absence from clinical is the responsibility of the student to contact clinical faculty by 6:30 a.m. the day of the absence. And okay, so your clinical rotation and all that information will be given to you in detail by your clinical instructor. I do want to mention here under the campus lab, if you need to contact the campus lab staff, which is Denise, who you know already, Maria you all know already, Nicole is a new addition to our team, and you know Angelito. Please email them. They need at least 48 hours to respond to their emails, and if you are sent there for remediation, you need to make that by appointment. You cannot go into free open lab and not have an appointment to remediate. So make sure you do that. We have 2 simulations coming up this semester. One is the Monday students will go on 10/5, and all the Kaiser students Wednesday and Saturdays will attend on a Saturday, 10/10. And for the second one, we flip to Wednesday for the Kaiser groups and Monday for the Monday groups. So make sure you are available for those dates. You have been notified. Clinical expectations, please read through all these, and you'll do that with your instructor. This also, let's see, yeah, there we go. What we expect from medication administration, the bar is risen a bit higher for you now. You need to be able to know all these things coming before this instructor comes to you. So have a quick look at this, and actually a detailed look at it, and make sure you know this. Team leader guidelines, that's an optional experience if your clinical instructor decides to do that. They may or may not have team leaders. It's up to them. And then hospice. You are all assigned to hospice, and there is that you go either a Tuesday or a Friday once during the semester. I'm racing along here because my time is almost up. There's the outline for what we want to see in the journal. The journals are narrative and lengthy paragraph form. Your critical elements for clinical evaluation, and then your final performance evaluation record at the end of the semester is how you will be evaluated. So looking forward to working with all of you. I hear you're a great group, and we'll see you soon.